Welcome back, everybody, to episode 4 of Flight to Nowhere. I think today we got a pretty fun episode planned. At least I think so. I want. I got two stories to start this off with, and they kind of coincide with each other in a way. So at my old job, one of my buddies that works there messaged me the other day, and he asked me if I had prank called him at work. Keep in mind he works at like a lumber yard or a lumber store, and he calls me or texts me and he's like, "Hey, did you just prank call me?" And I'm like, "No," because I was at work at the time. And he's like, "Oh, somebody called and asked if we sell morning wood," and he told them no, they don't carry that there. And then I believe he told me the guy responded with asking if he could bring it in so he could see it or feel it, bring in his morning wood. And
I wanted him to inspect his morning wood.
I was a little upset that I wasn't there to take the call and mess with the person. I'm also a little upset it wasn't me that didn't think of the idea to call him.
That's hilarious. That's such a good joke too. It's so easy.
We never learned who it was either, so it's just, really. It was
Someone's in the wild getting people to inspect their wood.
Yeah, that's a little dirty. But the second part of it, my favorite part of it, my old manager there, he was out of town, and I got a text message from the guys there like, "Hey, dude, we have this tube, and we need something good to put in it, and we decided that you were the only person that will go and buy a dildo to put in this tube for the manager to open when he gets back in town." So I was like, "Of course, I'm on it." So I run to the mall, and I buy this rainbow dildo. And this thing was huge. Like, it was pretty big. I was feeling a little insecure.
How much was this?
$42, I think.
Damn, how big was it?
Dildos are expensive. I think it was 8 or 9 inch.
Fun.
It was
8 or 9 inch.
One of those two.
You got him confused.
And it was nice and rainbow, nice and girthy. It had balls on the bottom of it. So
you hit the end.
So I buy it, and I go to the store, and I'm with the guys looking at this tube, and I try to stuff the dick down in it, and it gets stuck at the balls. The balls wouldn't fit in the hole. So my buddy's trying to cut like the edge of the cardboard tube to expand it so the balls would go down it. And it wasn't working. There was no chance. So I was like, all right, we're just going to leave the balls sticking out and just wrap it with like tape and stuff so, we can hide it. And he'll just have to grab it by the balls when he opens it. And so I think it was Saturday I did that. So Monday, yesterday, was the day that he got back in town to open it. So I go in just so I could sit there and record him opening it. And it came in a package like what would come from the corporate office. It was disguised like a normal package, like banners and stuff. So he pulls it out, and I was like, "Hey man, what's that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just banners from corporate." And then he sets it in the back table. I'm like, "Dang, like I wanted him to open it right now." So he goes away from it, and then I'm like, "Hey man, like why don't you open that real quick?" So he cuts the end of it open and grabs it, just pulls it out, and this big ass dildo just comes out of the tube and lands on the fucking desk. And he looked me in the eyes and called me a dick. He's like, "Man, what a dick." Hurried up and put it back in the tube. And it's funny because there's cameras right above that desk of the corporate people watching stuff. And it probably wasn't a good enough picture for him to see what it was. But just seeing this dude pull a big ass dildo out cracked me up. It was so
All
good.
he had to say, he didn't laugh or anything.
No, he didn't even laugh. And I got the video. Like, he gives me the straight, serious face, like the eyeballs. Like, I think he was more scared than like entertained by it. But I got the video, so that it made it worth it for me. I mean, what do you do? What do you do when you're in the pharmacy and you get a package and you open it's just a big ass dildo?
Get weak.
Do you take it home?
See, I was thinking about that when you told me this the other day, and I was gonna bring it up. What do you do with it? Because if you take it home, it's like, well, why are you taking it home?
Well, that's the part that kind of worried me, because after he put it back in the tube, he just put it on the back desk and just left it there. And I'm thinking, like, dang, what if some other employee comes up and is like, "Oh, it's what is this? And then it's just a dildo.
Then somebody gets in trouble.
Yeah, and I don't want anybody to get in trouble. So.
It's all fun till somebody gets hurt. Yeah, I don't know what you do with it if you get gifted a dildo. What would you have done? Taken it?
I would have taken it home because it was the suction cup dildo. So I
Oh,
could
you could stick it on your wall for decoration.
exactly. That's what I would do with it. And when I went to a party that one time, I think I told you, people were throwing dildos across the room and sticking it to the fridge.
That's hilarious.
So it's always something you can always find something to do with a dildo. Decoration.
They're multi-use weapon. Somebody breaks in, you don't got anything. Boom.
You
Dildo.
suction cup on the brain with it, and they die. That'd be
Oh
crazy.
my god, they do that in The Boys. There's an episode where somebody breaks out some sex toys and starts using them as weapons.
Oh. Well, that's part of our topic today,
Yeah.
The Boys. Go ahead and tell us
I
about
know.
that since
It
you've
was
been
a
telling me to
smooth-
watch it for weeks now.
It's a smooth transition into The Boys. It's a very adult show. I've seen some shit on this show. Some weird stuff. Really weird stuff on here.
What's the weirdest
But-
thing you've seen without giving a spoiler away?
This isn't the first episode, but let me lay it out. So there's Soups, aka superheroes. That's like short for superhero. They just call them Soups, and they get born and they just have superpowers. And a company has monopolized that as like their own brand. Like they are superheroes. The name of the company's Vought, and the main one, he's like everybody knows Superman. He can fly, shoot laser vision, invincible, super strong. That's Homelander, but he's not a good person. Like everybody sees Superman and thinks he's a good guy, but behind the scenes, Homelander's a terrible person. So I think it's more realistic to how it would be if it was in real life. It's like all corporate, like backstabbings and stuff, and all you see the new main character coming in, which is a new member of Vought. Like she's joining the company, and she's like from a little hometown, and she's going into all this corruption and just like sex and drugs and corruption, and she is not down with it. And you get to see her transition and like being in the company. But the craziest part is this is right at the beginning. This guy, main character, his name's Huey. He's walking down the street, and the Flash, essentially, his name's A-Train. He runs super fast, runs into his girlfriend and explodes her because he's running that fast. It insta kills her, turns her into, I mean, Chef Boyardee fucking noodles all over the ground. It's disgusting.
I think
There's guts everywhere.
What throws me
He's
off,
still holding her arms.
all holding her hands.
Still holding her hands.
I just think the thing that throws me off, and it was kind of like this with Invincible, the animated show. It's like copies of, all the heroes that we know today, like Batman, Superman, and all them, pretty much, right? And is that meant to be like a parody kind of thing, or are they gonna come up with ideas?
So, the writers are super good. I think they did it. There is some like parody stuff in what we see today, but and they make fun of like the Marvel stuff sometimes, but it's hard to come up with new powers. There's tons of crazy powers. So they do have original ideas. But I think
for
it's
the main
cool to see
characters,
different.
they use like
There's
common
one, well,
ones.
Homelander
Superman.
is Superman.
A-Train's the Flash.
A-Train's the Flash. The Deep is Aquaman. Black Noir is just like a ninja military badass guy that's invincible, but he has a peanut allergy. Who else is there? Maeve is just a Wonder Woman, essentially. Yeah, they're all just DC characters, pretty much.
I don't know why that bothers me, because
But
they're
that's
so-
the thing. It's completely different takes on who the character is, though.
okay.
Completely different takes on who the character is. He is nothing like Superman.
The complete opposite.
Nothing. 100% opposite. 100% opposite. I can't give I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but it's completely different. Super terrible person.
It's Amazon Prime, right? That's where you watch it.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can also get Grubhub for free delivery for a year.
That's
You just got to
right.
make a new account through your Amazon Prime.
That's
Not a
right.
sponsor. Just thought of, let everybody
It's just
know.
to help the people. I'll give it a
For the
watch
people.
after I
But
finish Game of Thrones. Yes,
there's another character. His name's Billy Butcher.
and he
He's
doesn't have
the
powers.
He does not have powers, but he hates the Supes. Hates them, specifically Homelander, and he wants to try to kill them, take them down, bring down Vought,
So,
whatever he can do to hurt those people.
so is that the main storyline then? Trying
Yeah,
to take them down.
yeah, pretty much.
Have you seen Invincible?
Never. You said it's an
What?
anime?
No, no, it's like a cartoon. It's like the animated Superman or Batman movies. It's made
No, I
by
don't
the
think I've ever
same
seen it.
person that made The Walking Dead, and the main character is actually voiced by Glenn from The Walking Dead. Um,
Invincible.
it is
Wow.
badass. You should watch that. If you like The Boys and you're already on Amazon, because it's Amazon exclusive as well,
Is
definitely
it
watch that.
just what's it about? Give me the rundown, like I just gave you the rundown.
So it's basically, where there are superheroes, there's a superhero agency and stuff, and
So it's the same show.
I kind of, I guess every superhero movie is like that, but the other, so Glenn is the main character from The Walking Dead. He voices the main character. His dad is voiced by what's his name? J.K. Simmons, the guy that does Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So his dad basically plays Superman, his version of it. Super powerful, the most powerful. He's from his own planet, whatever. And then he's got a human wife, which is the main character's mom. And so he's kind of struggling with finding his powers and using them and stuff. But it's like the same situation. It's got basically every DC character on the team. But the first episode, dude, it's not what you expect to happen at all. And the animation is insane. Like seeing people's eyes getting popped out of their head, exploding. Like it's super graphic, blood
Oh, okay.
everywhere.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like The Boys, but
Animated.
cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to
Is there
watch
any
it.
sex in it?
Um, there's like kissing, I think, but no sex.
Oh, there's a scene in The Boys, like you asked about the most messed up thing I saw. Like, I mean, there's some really messed up stuff, but one of the craziest things when I knew this show was unlike other shows is they go to one of the like sex houses, I guess, because they can't have sex like in the public because then people record it and profit off it or whatever. So
Who the hell's having
there's
sex in public?
no, like I meant like with the public.
Oh, gotcha.
Um, so there's this guy and he goes super small like a termite. His name's Termite. So he's about the size of a termite.
Ant-Man.
And he's running as fast as he can. You're like, where's he running? And he jumps and dives like fucking Michael Phelps into this girl's vagina. Inside, straight in. I was like, wow, this show is different.
Do you actually see the vag though?
It's like a side profile. You don't really. I mean, I wasn't. There's a lot going on in that scene. Okay, I wasn't.
He wasn't
honed in
looking for
on
the
that.
vag.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that scene. They're also like talking about something that's happening. Like there's a guy in there that's important that you're supposed to be paying attention to. So I was more worried about who the character was.
And that show's on season 3 or something?
Season 3 just came out. We have one episode left, so the season finale of season 3. And
Okay.
season 3, it might be recency bias, but season 3 might be my favorite season.
Well, I know Invincible came out like a couple years ago now, I think.
2021.
Yeah, okay, so last year. Yeah, it feels like it's been forever. But it's already been
COVID
confirmed
boom.
for season 2 and 3 because it was
It went
gas.
wild.
It's super good. I'd highly recommend it. It's got kind of a little bit of a mystery to it. I mean, you as a viewer know what's going on, but people on the show are trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And there's some really good fighting
I like
scenes and
that
stuff.
idea.
It's really good. Highly recommended. I can't wait for the next season, which I don't think they've even.
Is it all American made animation?
I think so.
Wow.
It's good.
Good for them.
And the guy that, like I said, the guy that made The Walking Dead made it. So he does a pretty good job with his stuff, I'd say.
Rick Grimes.
Yeah, Rick Grimes. He made The Walking Dead and put himself in it. He started it.
The old Quentin Tarantino.
That's true. But it's good though. I'll have to check out The Boys.
Robert Robert Kirkman.
Yeah. I'll watch The Boys if you watch Invincible eventually.
Easy. This one's fucking one season. I can do that.
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
think
watch it.
they're.
I really want to. You don't understand. Usually, if I like a show, and like if I really like a show, you'll at least like it. I feel like you felt that way about Dexter. We both felt the same way. Like Michael C. Hall's kind of off-putting. There's something about him. He's got a punchable face or something. I don't know what it is, but he's off-putting. But then when you watch the show, he plays that role perfectly. Perfectly. I don't think anybody could have played it better. It's like Tony Stark couldn't have been played
By
but
anybody
like
else.
better, but Robert Downey Jr. Like he's just perfect for it.
I'll watch it. I think every episode of Invincible though is about an hour long. Is it the same for The Boys?
Really?
I think so, if I remember
Wow.
correctly.
I assumed it was gonna be like 20-minute episodes.
No, they put
The
some
boys
work into
are
it.
all. I think they're all over an hour, like hour and 5, hour and 6, hour and 1 minute.
Man, I got some time ahead of me. I got Game of
Oh,
Thrones to finish.
good thing you're a professional TV watcher.
It's true. It's true.
That Joffrey death scene. We were watching Game of Thrones. Jake was at work, and I FaceTimed him, and he showed me what he was watching. He was watching some Game of Thrones, and he asked me. He's like, "I hate this Joffrey character. Hate him. Everybody does. It's the point of the character is for you to hate him." And
He's bad. If you've never seen Game of
he-
Thrones, if you ever watch it and you meet that character, you'll immediately feel the same way.
Oh, for sure. He said, "When does this character die?" Because he had been spoiled. He was Googling some stuff about the character in general, like trying to find the parents and stuff.
Family tree.
And family tree, and found he was deceased. So he knew he died, so I couldn't get out of there. And he's like, "When does he die?" And I was like, "What is it?" And he's like, season 4, episode 2. And then he said the name. I don't remember it now, but when he said it, I just associated it with the picture of Joffrey's death in my head, which if you've seen the episode, you know he's snot all over his face and his eyes are wide open and like bluish gray and his face is purple. It's a brutal poisoning death scene and it feels good.
I just wish
He's
that
an
there was
awful
more.
person. You wanted him strung in the streets.
I feel like he
You
got
wanted
off
him
easy.
Red Wedding style.
Yeah.
The Red Wedding is messed up, man. They cut the wolves' heads off and fucking wear them around. That's fucked.
He got off easy, in my opinion. With the deaths that you see in that show, he got off easy.
That is fair.
And then when
I don't know.
when the
I'd
mountain
rather get
killed
my
that,
head cut off than poisoned like that. He died in front of his mom while he was poisoned to death.
maybe you shouldn't have drank it.
Damn.
Maybe you shouldn't have
What'd
been a douchebag. But the scene with the mountain when Tyrion's on trial, I can't remember the name of the guy that fought for him. It was a trial by
The
combat
Viper.
kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
they call him the Viper, right?
yeah, something like that. The Red Viper, I think. But when he's like exploded his head, I was like, God dang, that's what I wish would have
Yeah.
happened to Joffrey.
Exploded his fucking head.
It was
That was
brutal.
fucked.
They look good though. Like they did a good job with how they make their
Oberyn?
stuff look.
They did a really good job in that fight scene of making it look like he was gonna win.
Oh yeah, I thought
Really
he had
good
him.
job. Like I was so excited. I was like,
I mean, he stabbed him in the
Tyrion's getting
chest.
off.
How did he survive? I was like, what the hell?
and he got poisoned, right?
Yeah, he had poison on the end of his blade or something when he was cutting
And the
it up.
mountain was all. He started turning colors yet.
Yeah, you could see like all the poison on his arms and everything.
Yeah, he's messed up.
Man.
How do you not die, Maester Raven?
It's a good show. I'm glad I'm getting back into it, but I got it.
Well, it's only good for a couple more seasons.
My parents just rewatched it and finished it 2 days ago, I think. So. And then,
6 is the last good season. 7 is not as good. It's close. There's some really good episodes, but some of it's like And 8 has some cool scenes in it, but it's not what you want as a viewer. They messed up, man. Big time.
man, it's good. How many seasons are there? 8 or 9?
I think it's 8. Dexter was 9 seasons altogether. because there's 8 normal seasons and then one like they did a new show a couple years ago, last year maybe.
They have that
Dexter New Blood.
new Game of Thrones thing coming out soon too.
I have no faith in anything anymore until it comes out. When I heard about the Lord of the Rings and what they had done, what? You are Amazon.
Wait, Amazon's doing the new Game
The
of
new
Thrones
Lord of the
thing?
Rings. I'm talking about the new Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I was talking about the new Game of Thrones thing coming out, the House of the Dragon or something.
Yeah, I just disregarded it because I was talking about this Lord of the Rings thing.
All right.
But I don't. My point was I don't have any faith until it comes out. I refuse to get excited about these things. I was excited about the Lord of the Rings show, and
I think it's
then
still
I
gonna turn
heard
out good.
it might still turn out good, but it could have turned out better if they would have just bought all of the rights. You're Amazon. Buy the rights.
But it takes place like 1,000 years before any of.
Right. Because they didn't buy the rights.
Well, maybe they wanted to tell a different story.
Nobody wants to hear no fucking story that you made up. Give me what fucking Tolkien wrote. Give me what he wrote. I want to hear his stories. He was the one that was crazy locked in the room writing for 40,000 fucking years. Not fucking Jeff Bezos with his construction hat on. No. I want what Tolkien did.
Yeah. Well, you can't always get what you want, but I've got faith it'll be good. Hopefully.
What's this new? Is the Game of Thrones one about?
I don't
What's it
know
about?
anything
The first
about
Iron
it.
Throne?
I have no idea.
What'd you say it's called?
House of the Dragon. It comes out fairly soon, I think. Maybe like in the next couple months.
Yeah, House of the Dragon. Let's see if I can
But
get
the
quick
girl on the
synopsis.
cover looks like, how do you say her name? Daenerys or something?
Daenerys.
Yeah.
So it's probably about. House of the Dragon is set 200 years before Game of Thrones and follows the fortunes of the Targaryens. Yeah, so it's her ancestors. A noble family with the power to control dragons. It's based on George R.R. Martin's 2018 novel Fire and Blood, in which the Targaryens unleash the worst imaginable family row, a gruesome civil war. Sounds like it could be good. I'm not seeing anybody all-star in the cast, which is weird.
Might be good, maybe. When does it come out? August 21st. Shoot, I don't think I'll be done with Game of Thrones by then. I might be.
When's it? Oh wow, August 21st. Hurry up. The last season is short.
Oh, is it shorter than the rest?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was one of the things. They offered them a bunch of extra episodes, maybe even a couple more seasons to finish the show properly, and they said no.
I wonder why.
And finished it in 8 because they had to go work on Star Wars, and then after they fucked Game of Thrones up so bad, Star Wars dropped their contract. So they didn't even get to make Star Wars.
Oh,
yeah.
I was wondering because I was like, dang, I didn't hear anything about them doing anything with Star Wars, and now I know why. Dang.
They fucked up bad, man. It's a really bad ending.
So it feels
It's
rushed.
the worst. It's worse than that Makers that I made you drink the other night. The worst taste ever in your mouth.
Jeez. That
It's
sucks.
bad.
It sounds bad for me.
I mean, I wish I could tell you, but I just can't. I was laughing at the last episode.
I had to find out myself, I guess.
Westeros.
That sucks. It sucks big time.
It does suck. But you still got so much more good content. You're on 4. Oh, God. You still got 5 and 6 and the rest of 4. Oh, you got... Yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine.
I'm not going to be fine when I hate the ending.
It's okay. I'll tell you how it's supposed to go. And you'll be happy about it.
I guess.
Maybe they'll get the time stone and come back and change it.
Maybe. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see. On a different note, as you know, I got a new cat recently, last Wednesday. Her name's Daisy. Small little white kitty.
Have a good day, Daisy.
She's very sweet and loving. Way more loving than our other cat, Harlow. But she won't...
It's not her fault.
It's not her fault.
She's just psycho. She's a psycho.
Dude, she was messing me up last night. We got her those little noodle things that she likes to run around with and play with.
Oh, she loves those.
And like in the middle of the I usually put like 2 of them out for her, an orange one and a green one. She'll just like run around with it and stuff. I'm sleeping in the middle of the night last night, and she jumps on my head and drops one and falls on me. And I'm like, what the hell is that? It's the fucking noodle. So I tried to grab the noodle, and she's like trying to scratch me and get it back. So I put it in my drawer, go back to bed. Then she hits me with another one. I had to like chase her
She
around
brought the other one.
chase her around the house in the middle of the night trying to get this damn noodle so I could go to sleep. It sucked. The other one will just lay under the blanket like next to you and go to bed.
She's a kitten.
She knows what time it is. Bedtime. You're pissing me off when I get woken up in the middle of the night by Harlow being crazy.
Your cat's a psychopath. I need to buy some of those. What are they? What do you call them? Noodles?
Yeah, they're like little. I don't know where we got them from.
Alright, useless.
Or wait, I think we got them from Meyer.
Wait, I'm not useless. Oh, really?
I think so. I could be wrong. It might be Target. I don't know. But she loves them. She loves playing with them. Your cat might like it, even though she's fat as hell.
I can't even find it. Doesn't exist. Anyways.
Walter might play with it.
What did you call it?
I don't. They're like.
What did you refer to it as?
I just call them noodles or worms. I don't know the formal name. But I have like a million of them here if you would just like to take one or two. For your cat.
Yeah, I was gonna give maybe Walter one, and then if Walter likes it, then Rue will get jealous and also like it probably.
Alright, we need to get into the topic I've been waiting for, and that's food. As you know, I put on some weight, so...
I'm a big boy and I like to eat. See, that's what you need. Credibility. We give them the credibility. I'm a big boy.
That pizza we had the other night was pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie.
It was actually, that's the best Pizza Hut I've ever had in my life.
It was pretty good. Pizza's not too bad. But we're gonna talk about restaurants, different categories, and ranking our favorite ones. So of course we have to start with pizza, because it's my favorite food.
He loves pizza.
So, I'm going to give you some pizza places, and you're going to rank them best to worst.
Alright.
Let's do La Rosa's.
First.
Papa John's. Pizza Hut. Little Caesars. What's
Are you typing these in the chat? I mean, you're expecting me to hold together an encyclopedia?
Okay, here we go. La Rosa's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut.
I love La Rosa's. If you know me, you know I love La Rosa's. It's a big problem because Mackenzie does not like La Rosa's.
See, that's only 4. We need one more at least. What's another big pizza place?
Domino's?
Yeah, Domino's.
Jinx!
Alright.
So, La Rosa's first, Papa John's second, No. La Rosa's, Papa John's, Little Caesars, Domino's, Pizza Hut.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Holy crap. I did not expect Little Caesars to be so high. It's good, but I feel like...
You know, I used to hate it, but I had it recently because Mackenzie likes it, so I was like, you know what? You like good food sometimes. Let's try it.
It's not bad.
Tried it. It was actually insane. I couldn't believe. I was like, you know what? You were right. This is good. Because I was super negative about it. Didn't want to try it.
Did you get their normal pizza or the deep dish pizza?
We got a thin crust. What we get now is a thin crust pepperoni pizza and some of the cheesy bread.
Dude, their crazy bread's good. Or did you get the actual cheese bread, the Italian cheese bread?
It's basically just Italian cheese bread. See, we messed up. I think we messed up because I think I would prefer to just get a plain cheese pizza and like with no sauce and just dip it in sauce. Something about the Italian seasoning's a little weird, but it was good. You love Little Caesars. I know that. You fucking love Little Caesars.
I used to eat it like every day, especially before work after college. That's actually when I first got pulled over. Going to Little Caesars after school. that was I gotta tell that story. I'm leaving college. I gotta work at like 3 o'clock, I think. I didn't get out of school until like 2 or something at the time. So I gotta drive all the way from Kentucky to my house essentially to get pizza, and then I actually do go home to eat, and then I go to work. So I'm zooming on this highway. I think I was going, if I remember the numbers, I was going 72 and a 55. Is the speed I was going. And I saw this cop on the side, and he was all the way on the right side of the road. I was all the way on the left, and I already knew. As soon as I passed, I was like, yeah, I might as well get over. I got all the way over to the right side and just pulled myself over, essentially, because I knew he was coming for me. So he walks up to my car, and he's like, why are you going so fast? And I'm like, dude, I gotta work, and I have to get food before work, so I'm trying to get the Little Caesar so I can eat. And then he starts questioning me, like where I work at, where I go to school, what I do in school, what I do at my job. And I was like, I drive a forklift at work. And he's like, oh, well, how fast does your forklift go? And I'm like, probably like 20 miles per hour tops, because they're capped at a speed limit. And he's like, well, your forklift can't go any faster than 20 miles per hour. So start treating the road like your forklift and don't go over the speed limit. I was like, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, he cooked me, but I was like, all right, that's fair. And then he let me off the hook. So
Verbal or written?
Just a verbal. So
Damn.
I just got a nice little warning, got my pizza, and went to work. So that was cool.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I ate. I was starving.
Damn, that's good shit.
But
anyways,
yeah,
your turn to rank them. Well, to
first
be fair,
I have
La Rosa's is a local chain, but I know you probably put that in there because if you didn't put in there, I would have probably killed you.
Ask me why, yeah. Well, first, you need to try La Rosa's deep dish pizza. It's so good.
Who? Try who?
Not La Rosa's, sorry. Little Caesar's deep dish pizza.
Okay. All right, I will try it next time I go. I promise. Is it your favorite from there?
Is the deep dish my favorite from Little Caesars?
Yes.
It's pretty dang good, dude. So what I would get, when I got pulled over, they have this lunch deal where you go and you get a personal deep dish pizza, 4 pieces, which are pretty damn big for real. You get that, and you get a drink. I think that's it. But it's so good. Their deep dish pizza is so good. It might be my favorite that they have, more so than their normal pizza, because it's just so good, dude. You have to try it. But anyways, if I'm gonna rate this, I'm saying it's tough. Papa John's is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I love Papa John's, and I love that they have the garlic.
Ever since Shaq took over,
I love.
They've been going crazy.
They have the
Shaq
garlicky crust, and it's so good.
Damn, it is pretty good.
So I might have to put Papa John's at the top, for real.
Papa John's #1 slot.
But Domino's also has that crust. I'm gonna go. Dang. All right.
You said.
This is tough. Stressing me out.
Shit, I did that instantly. Don't play games with me.
I'm gonna go Papa
Pizza
John's, Domino's, La Rosa's,
What?
Little Caesars, and Pizza Hut.
What the hell?
Dude, La Rosa's doesn't have that garlicky crust.
Motherfucker, you ask them for it.
They don't have it.
Put the garlic pesto sauce on my crust right now.
Dude, if you get La Rosa's pizza, you have to get their, I think it's called like focaccia. I don't fucking know.
Oh, he's trying. He's getting embarrassed live.
It's a different kind of sauce they put on. So it's not their normal sauce. It's garlicky sauce. It's so good. Definitely worth it. I've gotten it
garlic,
on,
half marinara.
Maybe. I've gotten it on every pizza since I first tried it. It's super good. The thing with the roses, though, is
it's delicious every fucking time you put it in your mouth.
It is good. And you got me onto, is it the barbecue one that we would get?
Oh, yeah. Barbecue chicken bacon with that Montgomery and barbecue sauce. It's a little tangy. It's a little sweet.
That's pretty good.
That is some good shit.
Getting the 3 medium 2 topping for, how much was it? Like $20?
Dude, I think they got rid of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a steal.
That was a steal. I think that's why they got rid of it.
Yeah, you're probably right. La Rosa's has good Texas. If we're talking sides, La Rosa's has good Texas toast. Do you like their Texas toast or their breadsticks more?
They have Texas toast. I get pizza when I go to the Roses, or one of their delicious.
You never get a
calzones.
side?
Why the fuck would I get a side? I'm
Dude.
going here to eat pizza.
Their Texas
want,
toast
Austin?
is so
I
good.
want as much pizza as will fit in my effing mouth.
Not even the Rondos? You never had those?
Okay, yeah, those are good.
Okay.
I've had them.
But that's basically just another pizza.
That's a pizza. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like
So-
I like my pizza different ways. This is your pizza rolled up.
You gotta try the Texas toast. It's super good. But Papa John's, they have the garlic knots. Gas.
Now, Papa John's goes crazy. They got them and Domino's have a really good. I usually don't get pizza from Domino's. That's why I ranked it so low.
What
I
do you
really do
get?
like Domino's. It's 2 side items. Oh shit, I just lied on camera because I do get a medium pizza sometimes.
Oh, he's lying.
But I get a medium pepperoni pizza. It's thin crust, maybe eat half of that. And I get the buffalo chicken sandwich, no onions, because I don't like their
A
nasty ass
sandwich from a pizza place?
onions. Sir, you don't understand.
Bro.
This buffalo chicken sandwich goes hard.
It's
It
pizza.
goes hard. You're telling me about fucking Texas toast over pizza, and I'm telling you
No,
about
I'm
a
not
delicious
saying
sandwich.
over pizza. I'm saying as a side.
And so a sandwich is a side.
What?
It's a side sandwich.
How big is it?
It's a fucking hoagie size.
Dude, that's not a side. That's an entree. That's
Sir.
what people order to eat. Like, that's not a side. That's literally on the list of main menu items. He's
All I'm
speechless. I
saying
caught
is-
him.
All I'm saying is you need to try it.
I'm
that
not
was the
trying.
moral of the
I could
story.
never get a sandwich over. If I'm going to a pizza place, I'm never getting anything other than pizza as the main food.
You didn't. It's buy 2, get it for like $14. I get a pizza and a sandwich. What the fuck are you not hearing pizza about that?
But the sandwich isn't a side.
It's like I don't know what they call it. I don't know. They just give me a list of 2 things to pick, and I pick the 2 most delicious things I see.
What are the other options that you get? Can you pick bread?
I don't know. There's only 2 options on the menu for me. Medium pepperoni pizza. Buffalo chicken sandwich, no onion. That's it. That's it. Bring it. Don't ask. Just bring it.
Okay. Well, do you never get Papa
Got rid
John's
of them.
garlic knots then?
No.
What
I
are
don't-
you
why are
doing?
I'm eating effing pizza at these effing pizza places except for my sandwich.
Austin, you're missing out on one of the best things they have. Any pizza
Garlic
place has
knots?
fire sides of bread, garlic
No,
bread.
No. Why would I want plain bread when I can get bread with effing
It's
sauce
not
and
plain
toppings on it?
bread. It's garlic
just
bread.
If I get my Papa John's pizza with garlic fucking crust, it comes with garlic bread on it.
No, it's not the same, dude.
It's just bread with garlic on it.
It's not the same, I'm telling you. It's nice and doughy. It's
If you
super
had-
good. You dip
if
it in the
I
garlic
asked you-
sauce. Oh my god.
If I asked you what you wanted for dinner tonight, would you rather have this pizza with garlic crust or just these garlic knots? Which one are you taking, Jacob? Which one are you taking?
Why do you say
Be
pizza
honest,
twice?
Be honest. Be
Pizza,
honest.
pizza?
Just answer the question.
Are we talking about Little
Answer the-
Caesars?
No,
Alright,
we're
what?
talking about Papa John's.
What's
Would
the
you
question?
rather have pizza with garlic crust or just garlic knots? What do you want for dinner? Which one?
So you're telling
If you don't choose the effing pizza, the podcast is over.
Okay, so you're telling me I can either choose to have pizza with garlic crust or
Yes,
normal
I've said it
pizza
3
with
times.
garlic knots.
No, you've messed it up. I've explained it multiple times. Pizza, garlic crust on the pizza. Item 1.
Yeah.
Item 2, garlic knots from Papa John's. That's it. Just the garlic
Dude,
knots.
you don't just
Item
order the
2.
garlic knots. You get the pizza and the knots.
Why not just get another effing pizza?
because you're not getting the knots then. You're just getting
You know
2
what?
pizzas.
You're getting half of a pizza and they're selling it to you for 75% of the price.
Austin, you have
Jacob.
to. Haven't you ever heard "Don't knock it till you try it"?
You're knocking the buffalo chicken sandwich.
That's not pizza.
Before
That's
you
a
tried
sandwich
it.
at a pizza place.
What? The dude, don't knock it before you try it. Doesn't only account to fucking pizza.
Dude, you can't not try the garlic knots with the pizza.
Are you insane right now?
No.
You're in the minority for sure.
Are you
need to
serious?
you need to put another survey in the effing chat.
You could call
For these
anybody.
people to take.
You could call
No.
anybody and say, "Hey, I'm gonna
Incorrect.
order some Papa John's pizza. What else do you want?" And they're 100% gonna say garlic knots.
But if you offered them, would you rather have a second pizza with different toppings or garlic knots? Everybody's choosing the second pizza. Nobody's going, yeah, those garlic knots hit. I'd rather take the cheese off and the toppings and the sauce. And just
Why are
have
we
the bread with
comparing garlic knots and a whole other pizza?
I'm just telling you that it's you have better options to get than just garlic knots. That's so plain.
You're not getting just garlic knots. You're getting pizza too.
I hate you.
Dude.
I hate.
Look, next time you're over here, we're ordering Papa John's pizza with garlic knots, and you're gonna dip the garlic knots in the garlic sauce, and you're gonna bust.
And I'm gonna say I wish I would have had a piece of pizza instead of these two garlic
You're
knots.
gonna have pizza.
I'm talking about what is best pound per calorie. What's
Dude,
the most
we're
flavor
talking
town I
about
can
sides.
pack?
We're
What's
not-
the most flavor town per meal?
Dude,
That's what I'm trying to experience.
we're talking about sides. You're not gonna go to somebody and be like, "Hey, do you want to?"
order sides with their pizza?
Everybody.
Pizza.
That's why it's on the menu.
I worked at fucking Donato's. You know how many people just got fucking pizza?
That place is
Almost
ass.
all
You guys
of
even
them.
have sides
No,
there?
You don't get to discredit what my knowledge because it's not what you like. We didn't even put Donato's in the fucking list because neither of us fucking like it.
Because it's shit.
They drop sandwiches on the floor and serve them at Donato's. You're welcome.
I didn't even
You're
know you could
welcome.
order a sandwich from Donato's for one.
Every fucking pizza place has sandwiches. You're super
Dude.
in the not know. You've been living under the fucking garlic knot rock. Only looking at garlic knots on the menu.
Nobody is.
Do you know what a hoagie is?
Yeah,
Do you
I've had
understand
a
that
hoagie.
is a sandwich
Yes, I understand.
at a
this.
pizza place?
Yes.
They sell them at the pizza places.
And you know what I
said,
get?
You ordered
Pizza.
a sandwich.
I get
at a
pizza.
place.
I get pizza when I go to the pizza
No,
place.
you get garlic knots. You lying pig.
No,
Liar.
you get pizza and garlic knots.
Why not get a pizza and a sandwich?
Why? Why would you not want to try the garlic knots?
I'm talking about the sandwich. Why don't you want to try the sandwich?
It's not that I don't want to try it, but if I go to a pizza place, I'm like, man, I want pizza, and I cannot pass on these garlic knots.
These garlic knots better be fucking.
They're-
crazy
I'm
when I
telling
try
you,
them.
there's no
If
good.
they're not better than Bourbon House garlic knots,
I've never even had their garlic knots,
well, you're missing out.
dude. Okay, all right.
All we got through was pizza.
Okay, we're moving on to the next topic. This is pissing me off. Wings. Wings. B-dubs. Roosters.
Oh!
B-dubs. Roosters. Knuckin' Futs.
I hope you're typing them out.
B-dubs.
What do you expect me to do? We're gonna have a conversation about it and then come back and try to remember which ones we just talked about.
B-dubs, Roosters, Knuckin' Futs. What's another one? Frickers.
You gotta get some big chains out there. Hooters. What's some other wing?
Okay, yeah.
Quaker Steak and
Let's
Lube?
replace Knuckin' Futs with Hooters.
Nobody else is gonna know what that is.
B-dubs, Roosters, Hooters. Is Frickers not like a big place?
I think it's an Ohio chain. I don't know for sure. I don't know. Who else does chicken wings? Is that it?
Wait.
Hooters, B-dubs?
We need at least one more.
We're missing a ginormous one, I think.
KFC.
They do chicken wings now?
I don't know. I would think so. I don't know though.
Wings and rings? Is that it?
Oh, is that the one that has the really good lemon pepper ones?
Are you talking about? Oh, Wingstop. That was it.
That's the one that has it. I only like their lemon pepper ones.
Yeah, well, some people have bad opinions. We've learned that today with the garlic knots.
All right, go ahead, rank them. We got them right there.
I went first last time. It's your turn.
Okay. First, it's got to be Roosters.
100 fucking %.
Second, Hooters. After having that recently,
Oh,
Dude,
Chipotle honey.
that was good. I had that like 2 or 3 days in a row. That was fire.
The Chipotle honey is good.
Roosters, Hooters, Wingstop, B-Dubs. I
We're
hate B-Dubs.
we're almost in agreement. B-Dubs sucks. The only time I'd go there is if it's like buy one get one, because then you get a lot of food for your money, and then
They're
I'm
just-
like, I don't feel as bad.
They're so small and they're so expensive. I feel like we go to Roosters and get a whole chicken and pay like $13 with a side.
Yeah, Roosters. Everything they have is delicious. Everything.
Even their pizza is good. We could put that in the fucking
Oh.
pizza place.
Probably should have put it in the pizza place, but it would have won, except for La Rosa's. Definitely Roosters first, then Wingstop, Hooters, B-Dubs.
Really? What do you get from Wingstop?
Oh, it gets different every time, but I usually get about 12 wings. Get usually 6 of the barbecue or the lemon pepper or the original hot. I've switched between those. My mouth is watering thinking
Maybe
about Wingstop right now.
I
Their
messed
fries. We need to go sometime. Their fries. Did you get the fries?
up. Well, at my old job, my buddy wanted to DoorDash it, so I had never had it, and I was like, okay, cool. So my go-to was the garlic parmesan. I had it,
The lemon
and then
pepper
I felt
gas.
sick, and I was like, I don't know if I'll do this again. So like months passed, and we're like, we'll try it one more time, and I got the lemon pepper. That was fire.
Those are gas.
That's the
Lemon pepper
only
is
wing
so
place I've
good.
had that can do lemon pepper wings and be
Their
perfect.
blue cheese there is super good. Did you try the fries?
I don't think so.
Dude, their
Just
fries
normal
have some
fries?
sugar on. No, well, yeah, they're normal. They're their normal fries, but they only have one kind of fry. But they're not normal fries. They're like sweet. They're salty, sweet fries.
Hmm.
Very interesting. I don't think I've had anything like it.
I think there's a
Super good. Their
Wingstop.
blue cheese and their ranch is delicious.
There's either a Wingstop or a Wings and Rings next to me. I can't remember which one it is.
Right down at the bottom of the hill, that's a Wings and Rings.
Oh.
I would know. I used to live there.
Well, B-Dubs is ass, 100%. Overpriced, small wings. The service isn't that good, and I don't think the flavors are that good either, to be honest.
V-Dubs is terrible. I like going on a Tuesday or Thursday and getting buy one get one. Then I'll do it all day because I can get like 20 wings for the price of 10.
Their
And then I
burgers
feel
are
like I'm
actually
getting-
pretty good.
I've heard that.
Their
Max was
their
telling me that, I
tacos,
think.
if you get their street tacos, those are fire. Those are really good. But I think that's considered an appetizer. But you get like 3 of them. That's pretty damn good.
They also, this is another thing. They have $3 Wild Herd for a tall boy. It's good too.
That was
It's-
Wild
you
Herd.
can eat. I think it's their house beer.
Oh, never heard of that.
It's delicious.
Better
Absolutely delicious.
better than the Belgian Taste of
Blue
Belgium. What was it called? The
Oh, Chimay? No.
Chimay.
It's not better than any of those. Like, it's not better than Fat Tire. It's not better than Blue Moon, and it's not better than the Chimay. But it's a very good light beer. Roosters is that God sauce is delicious.
you know what
Their
Hunter
blue
just texted
cheese is
me?
also delicious. What's that?
Since I was 10, I said fuck 12. So when I was 11, I was scared. Sorry, I had to put that in there.
He's an idiot.
Should we move on to the next one?
He's drunk.
Fine dining.
Yeah, for sure.
I already know what I'm gonna say. You know what you're gonna say? Maybe we should say it at the same time on 3.
The same. My number one fine dining restaurant on 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Melting
Go.
pot.
Melting pot.
Is that really your favorite?
Yeah, it is.
It's gas.
I love
dude.
the experience. I love the intimacy you like with your partner if you go there for that reason. I guess people go there for business, but like I like that. I think it can be intimate as far as being romantic.
Oh yeah.
I like
you
that.
gotta give the breakdown on what it is. But before you do, the flight that we're on right now, if anybody watches on YouTube, this has been a really good one.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if you've
beautiful.
been watching, but I don't know where the hell we are, but this is looking good.
It's beautiful.
Hills
yeah, I've been
and trees,
watching.
lakes. I think we saw a dam earlier.
Damn.
Anyways, melting pot experience, go.
It's a fondue restaurant. Fondue yourself, if I may. It's a few courses. There's a cheese course, so you get to pick a cheese. There's a few different cheeses. You probably know that some of them better than I do. But it's a hot cheese fondue with some bread and some apples, stuff like that. Goes good well with the cheese. And then the next course is it salad?
Salad, yeah.
Yeah, salad is next.
Did
Just
you did
basic
you get the
salads.
Caesar salad?
Yeah, I did. It was
It
delicious.
had the little candied pecans in it, right?
Yeah, it's
So
delicious.
good. And you put the when you sit down to
The
eat
glaze.
your the entree, do they also give you the garlic and wine seasoning with that?
I don't think so.
Dude, so you know the garlic and wine is what you put on the salad, right? They give you
Right.
that.
Yeah.
The last couple times I've gone, they've let me keep that for when the entree comes out. And you put it on your steak after you cook it. Oh, dude, it's so
Delicious.
good. Put it on anything, it's so good.
So the third course is the entree. They bring out a broth of your choosing to put some spices in it or whatever. There's a few different choices. And you also get to choose your selection of protein, some seafood. I love the pork. They have a Memphis dry rub pork. I love it. Filet
What does that
mignon, some New York
replace?
style. I don't know, something stupid.
I'm afraid to try it just in case it gets rid of something I really like and then I end up not liking it.
I love it. It's my favorite thing. I'd get all of pork if I could.
Really?
Probably
What do you dip it in?
the Green Goddess.
That's gas. That's
Yeah,
the best
it's
one.
delicious. And you cook up your meats, and they kind of tell you how long to cook them for what. Like, what do you want? Like medium, rare. Then there's seafood, some shrimp and stuff. I think I had some scallops,
Really?
maybe. I think.
Hmm.
I don't know. I had something other seafood. Mackenzie was not down for that. She does not like seafood.
Did you end up trying the yin yang drink?
I did not try the yin yang drink.
Tastes like chocolate milk straight up. Perfect for
I want to
dessert.
go back. And dessert is you get to choose a few different chocolates, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and then the one that I got and Jacob recommended was the yin and yang, right? Because it's
Yep.
like half white chocolate, half dark chocolate.
Yeah, which I don't.
You
If
mix
you
it
if you don't
together.
like dark chocolate, which I don't like dark chocolate, it doesn't even taste like it, in my opinion.
It was delicious. Dip it in some marshmallows and stuff.
They've got some. Yeah.
And the service is good.
Oh yeah.
Great service.
Super good. With the dessert, you get waffles, pound cake, like Oreo covered marshmallows. Shoot, what else do you get? How did I forget that? Yeah, strawberries,
There's some
bananas.
fruit, yeah. Strawberries and bananas.
You get cookies. It's so good. If there is a melting pot in your area at all, get together like $150 if you go with somebody and just go. It's so worth it.
Damn, I want to go now.
I kind of want to go too. Might have to see if there's any open spots tonight.
You're welcome, Cameron.
It just sounds. It's like you can't not do it when you think about it. You know what I mean? I don't think I could
Yeah,
ever turn that place down.
I can. I don't have that kind of cheddar.
I mean, I don't.
But I wish I did.
But it's so hard to turn down. It's just so good.
I'd be dead.
It's the best dining experience I could ask for. And
But what's
after last time I went, when I got basically the bottle of champagne for free, that was cool. When I went on New
That's
Year's
sweet.
and they did a free champagne toast for everybody, that was cool. I mean, they really do it up there. But you're asking what was next in terms of fine
About
dining?
$100 to
$100
eat there at least.
Yeah. Which I don't
There's
know.
got to be some other ones that you like. Fine dining. Is Texas Roadhouse considered fine dining? It can
I don't-
be. You can spend a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's not that fine.
But when I
though.
think
It's
of
more like
fine
a
dining, I
sit-down
think of
restaurant.
like people that kind of dress up to go.
Dressing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I mean, I
next-
just shout out to Texas Roadhouse for those ribs, though. Jeez.
And those rolls, gas.
their
Next in
rolls are
line though
delicious.
I went to Eddie Merlot's.
Oh yeah, that's probably
for-
my second too.
That was good. Dude, their fries, I don't know how they cook them, what they put in them. Amazing. I think the fries were my favorite part of my entire meal. And I think I got a ribeye or something. I got something like a really nice, I think it was a bourbon something ribeye. I don't know. But I think the fries were the best parts. And the drinks were really good too, if you got any drinks there.
I wasn't old enough to get drinks when I went, but I got like $130 meal.
That's
It
insane.
was delicious. I got the Wagyu filet mignon. It was
So,
delicious. The lobster mac and cheese. It was fucking delicious.
would you rather go there or the melting pot if somebody asked you?
If money wasn't an
Yeah,
option, and I was, well, it depends on who I'm going with.
you and
If I
Mackenzie.
was me and Mackenzie, probably still the melting pot because I love the experience. Like the experience is part of it, but for food, probably Eddie Merlot's. That's probably the best meal I've ever had in my life.
Really?
But it was I can't afford $130, at least not yet.
You know, when I was in Tennessee, I ate at a few different restaurants, obviously, for a little vacation. None of them really impressed me, but uh, there was one um, in Gatlinburg that had like a teriyaki glazed steak, and that was probably the best meal I had while I was down there. It was pretty
Hell
good.
yeah.
It wasn't like super up, fancy and stuff, but it's pretty damn good. I did try some kind of whiskey while I was down there.
I'm sorry, you hate whiskey.
Or was it whiskey? It was something. It was a stronger liquor, but it wasn't horrible.
Liquor.
I don't know where we chose to fly to, but I really like this. We should come here more often.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, there's like ups and downs. I feel like I'm in like a fucking vineyard or something. It just looks good. Fine dining and then fast food. Let's see. Let me type these out. We'll do McDonald's. Of course, it's like the king of fast food. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. What else?
Nuts at your chin.
Taco Bell. I mean, is that? Or what's one more? We'll throw this one in there. Rallies.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, let's do that. All right, go ahead. Your turn.
Oh fuck. There's three of these that are really hard. Oh fuck. But they don't open on Sundays. Taco Bell, McDonald's, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Probably Taco Bell, bro. Taco Bell,
Really?
Chick-fil-A. Oh, but I love McDonald's. Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Burger King is way below though. It's like 4 or 5 gaps.
I'm gonna have to say McDonald's is number one because I mean, I go there
God,
for work. Recently,
so
I
good.
get 2 plain McDoubles, a McChicken, and a 10-piece nugget for less than $10.
God damn.
I mean, you can't beat that. But
Taco Bell has quesadillas. Did you think about that?
yeah, their steak quesadilla is super good. I don't really like the chicken one.
Ugh, chicken one's disgusting.
I'm gonna have to go McDonald's. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. It's too packed. No matter which Chick-fil-A
Always
you go to, there's
packed.
way too many
Always.
people.
Always packed, man.
And
Always around the
over
building.
here, it's like right on the corner of a busy intersection. So you try to
Is that
pull
the one in
in.
Tri-County?
No, the one right up the street from me. Unless it's right in front of Lowe's.
Oh, yeah, that's new. I forgot. That's
Yeah,
new.
it's impossible, dude. Like the road's
New for
pretty
me.
much blocked. It's horrible. I hate it. That's the only downside of
It's
Chick-fil-A.
horrible.
There's just too big of a line
You
every
can use
single
your
time.
Grubhub for free. Get it Grubhubbed.
Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, free delivery over $12. Burger King is just
I
at my
I
old
just don't
job, what
like
we
it.
did was Burger King was doing like you get 10 nuggets for $1, is what they were doing not too long ago. And me and my buddies would take a lunch break and go over and each buy like 50 nuggets. We would all just share them. That's hella nuggets. So that was the only good thing. Was it real chicken? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know what I was putting in my body, but I put in way too many. Wendy's is good.
Rat.
I like Wendy's. They're
Wendy's
little.
is good. It's just not better than all those.
Yeah, I like their single. I feel like they're. I don't normally get a sandwich that has lettuce or tomato on it, but I feel like their lettuce and tomato is like real. Like it feels real. So it tastes good mixed with the mayonnaise and the burger and stuff. So Wendy's isn't horrible. I think they raised their prices recently though, because I think a junior single or whatever the hell it's called was like just $1 or two, and now it's like $3. So, inflation kicking Wendy's ass.
They even got the 4 for 4.
Oh, they also got the $5 biggie bag. That's good too.
I usually get the biggie bag.
What comes with that? What's difference between that and the 4 for 4?
The 4 for 4 is now only the junior cheeseburger. Oh god, I'm showing my fucking fatness. The 5 for 5 or the $5 biggie bag is the junior bacon cheeseburger, the chicken sandwich, and the double cheeseburger. Double junior cheeseburger.
God damn.
4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. $5.
That sounds so good. I had so
Basically from fucking Wendy's to the melting pot tonight. What's it gonna be?
we went grocery shopping yesterday, and we decided to go to Aldi's. I don't know if you've ever grocery shopped there. Growing up, I thought I was like, don't go there. You know, it's like all the generic
All
brands
discount,
and stuff.
generic, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I can't be seen shopping here. But we went yesterday, and dude, we got a lot of shit for like a little over $100, which is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And they had
Damn.
these calzones there.
Oh,
Yep, they had calzones, and they just come in these little plastic containers. You just put it in the microwave for a minute 30 seconds. I had a Philly cheesesteak today. It's pretty damn
Was it
good.
good?
It was good.
was it big?
Yeah, they're pretty big, and they're only a
I'm
couple
gonna have
bucks.
to be
They
an
had
Aldi shopper, huh?
the only thing I didn't know about Aldi is we tried to go 2 days ago, and you have to take a quarter with you to get a cart. So they have all the carts locked up, and you put a quarter in it, like a gumball machine, and then it unlocks, and you can walk around with it. And then when you check out, and you have to bring your own bags too, because they don't give you bags. You wheel your stuff out to your car, put it in your car, give the cart back, and you get your quarter back. So they don't keep your quarter; you just have to use it to get a cart.
You gotta put a quarter down.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there for very cheap, and it's like not bad at all. So
Is there any name brand stuff in there, or is it all their own brand?
I think it's all their own stuff.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
could. Well, no, they have like Little Debbie stuff in there and everything, like
Oh, okay.
Hostess and stuff.
Not that their own brand would be a bad thing.
Right, yeah.
I was just curious if that's how they set it up.
No, they had some their like name brand stuff in there, but like all their meats and stuff, their steaks are super cheap compared to anywhere else. I think the 2 steaks that I got for us when I had you over for dinner, was like $30 for the 2 of them.
Damn.
Yeah, so and I got like 2 or 3 there for like $20. So
Damn.
it's a deal for sure. If you move out and you need to go grocery shopping, dude, definitely go to Aldi.
I'm about to be the Aldi man.
My aunt is like a flat out millionaire. She never ever bought herself new stuff. She owns like mass properties and everything. She never buys anything new. She always shopped at Aldi, and she always went thrift shopping. So she did everything the cheap way, which is obviously the smart way.
Right.
And yeah, that's where she shopped at. So I'm gonna be in there all the time now. The only downside is it's kind of a small store. So obviously you're not getting as big of a selection as a grocery store, like Kroger or something, but I mean, you still get pretty much everything
Nobody
you
can
need.
compete with Kroger.
Yeah. They got everything. Only thing I hate about Kroger is it's just because I don't know. I don't shop there
Better
every
watch
single
your
day.
language.
It's hard to find stuff. They remodel Kroger every week, and everything's
Yeah,
flipped.
they're remodeling. They're remodeling mine right now.
See, like every time I go there, it's a different setup. So I'm like, where the hell's this shit at? And then I'm on the fucking Google looking for the aisle number online, and I just don't know, man. It's tough. Shopping
I
at
love
Kroger's
Kroger. You ever use ClickList?
tough. No, I haven't.
Some people love it. Some people hate it. I'm not gonna try it.
I might. Do they? Or no, that's when they bring it out to your car, right?
All right, you just park and then they fucking come out and say, "Hey, we didn't have Daisy cream cheese. We're giving you Kroger cream cheese." And then they just give it to you. They're right. Yeah. My mom ordered 6 tortillas, like just 6 tortillas, soft tortillas.
Yeah.
They were out of that. They gave us the 24 pack for the same price.
Dang, I ain't about to start using
That's
that.
fine.
I hope y'all have
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. I hope y'all had everything. Upsize me for free.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. My only concern is, like, if you click list something, are the people picking it going to pick the best things for you? Because it all just comes down to who you are as a person. You know what I mean?
What do you mean the best things?
Like, when you buy eggs, you check the carton to make sure they're not cracked. Are they going to do that, or are they just going to grab the first one they see and be out? You know what I mean?
Well, if your eggs are cracked, then you're gonna have to bring them back, and I don't think they want to deal with that.
Maybe.
So probably.
I think we passed over our airstrip.
I think we did too.
Well,
It happens. We're new pilots.
yeah. I don't know why this chooses to land. Should I try to land it myself?
Try to land it yourself. How are you gonna in that guy's yard? Emergency landing? The Hudson River?
Yep. It's going down.
You got it.
I don't even know how to fly.
Oh.
Do you hear a kid crying?
Yeah.
Which fucking kid is that?
What is that?
I don't know. All right, we're
Somebody's
just gonna end it
invaded
because
our
I don't
podcast.
know how to I don't know how to make this thing move. Oh, all right. Thank you everybody for joining this episode. I had a fun time on this one, especially with the food debates.
A Flight to Nowhere.
Yeah, we'll
Episode
see you
4.
guys. See you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.